tired of your lower back screaming during a Romanian deadlifts, then you're probably making one of these critical form mistakes. The Romanian deadlift mainly targets the hamstrings and gluteus maximus, with significant involvement from the erector spine in the lower back for spinal support. Unlike conventional deadlifts, the RDL emphasizes the eccentric phase, the stretch and tension, making it powerful for hypertrophy training. Start by standing with your feet about hip width apart and a barbell resting in front of your thighs. Grip the bar just outside your hips using either a double overhand or alternate grip, and your arms remain fully extended throughout the movement. Begin by locking in your posture. Stand tall with your chest up and proud, your shoulder blades slightly pulled back and down, and your spine in a neutral position, not arched, not rounded. Before you even move, brace your core. Take a deep breath and imagine tightening your torso like you're about to be punched in the stomach. This creates intra-abdominal pressure that supports your spine during the lift. Now, with your knees slightly bent, initiate the motion by hinging at your hips. Push your hips straight back while keeping your shins mostly vertical and your knees frozen in that soft bend position. Imagine your butt reaching for the wall behind you. This isn't a squat, it's a hip hinge. As you hinge, the bar should glide down the front of your thighs. Keep the bar in close, almost grazing your legs. And once it passes your knees, it should continue to travel in a perfectly straight vertical line. The bar should stay directly over your midfoot about 3 centimeters in front of it. This vertical bar path is essential not just for power transfer, but for spinal safety and long-term joint health. You should maintain tension evenly through your midfoot for the entire lift, not on your toes and not rocked back into your heels. Think of your foot as a tripod. Heel, big toe and pinky toe all rooted into the ground. This helps keep your center of gravity stable and lets your hamstrings and glutes stay loaded instead of shifting force to the lower back. As the bar descends, your back must remain flat from the base of your neck to your tailbone. Your gaze should move with your spine, don't look up and don't crane your neck down. Keep your head neutral and your eyes focused a couple feet in front of your toes. Go as low as your mobility allows, meaning descend until either your hips can no longer travel backward or your pelvis starts to tuck under, also known as posterior pelvic tilt, or your back begins to round. That's your end range. For many people, this means stopping somewhere around mid-shin. If your spine begins to collapse to go deeper, you've gone too far. The key is maintaining hamstring tension while preserving a neutral spine. Once you've reached that deep hamstring stretch, while still keeping the bar over midfoot and your posture locked in, initiate the ascent by driving your hips forward, not upward. Think about squeezing your glutes to close the hinge. The bar should rise back up in the same straight vertical line it came down in, staying close to your body the whole way. At the top, fully extend your hips, squeeze your glutes, brace your core, but avoid hyperextending your lower back or leaning backward. You're aiming for stacked joints, ankles, hips, ribs, and shoulders all aligned. Reset your breath, rebrace, and repeat. Use a controlled tempo, roughly 2 to 3 seconds on the way down and 1 second on the way up. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps depending on your training goals. And that's your perfect Romanian deadlift. If you prefer, using dumbbells are also a great option. Just make sure you're holding the dumbbells in around 45-degree angle for the most optimal position. To place more emphasis on each leg individually and reduce imbalances, try the single leg Romanian deadlift. Use a dumbbell or kettlebell and keep the movement slow and controlled to avoid wobbling. You can also elevate your toes slightly to increase the hamstring stretch. but only if you have sufficient control and mobility. The most common mistake is turning the Romanian deadlift into a squat. If your knees are bending too much and your torso is staying too upright, you're not hinging. You're just doing a weird hybrid of two exercises. Keep your shin angle mostly vertical and focus on the hips going back. Another mistake is letting the bar drift away from your body. If the bar is swinging forward or pulling your weight onto your toes, you're inviting lower back strain. Keep the bar path straight and close and keep your weight mid-foot to heel. And lastly, doing them all at the same time. Which of these mistakes have you caught yourself doing? Drop a comment below and let me know. Check out these videos if you want to learn more. Till next time, veriði sæl.